In the heart of the Middle East, where ancient trade routes once connected empires across continents, lies a land that has witnessed thousands of years of human history. A place where civilizations rose and fell beneath the same relentless sun. A country of fertile valleys, timeless deserts, and cities whose names echo through the pages of history itself. This is Syria. From above, the country appears as a mosaic of dramatic contrasts. The green Mediterranean coastline in the west, the rugged mountain ranges stretching toward Lebanon, the fertile ribbon of the Euphrates River cutting across the dry interior, and the endless desert plains that once guided caravans along the Silk Road. Every landscape carries the memory of those who passed before. Romans, Byzantines, Arabs, Ottomans, and countless others have all left their mark upon this land. But Syria is more than monuments and ruins. Beyond the ancient stone walls and the headlines known to the outside world is a society deeply rooted in family, tradition, and endurance. This is a story not about politics or war, but about ordinary life. About the quiet persistence of communities that continue to carry forward traditions shaped over centuries. This is the story of daily life in Syria. Life in Syria moves according to rhythms that feel both timeless and deeply human. The day often begins before sunrise. In cities like Damascus, Aleppo, Homs, and Latakia, the first sounds of morning drift through narrow streets long before the roads begin to fill. Metal shop shutters creak open. Bakers prepare fresh flatbread in glowing ovens. The scent of strong Arabic coffee mixed with cardamom rises from small kitchens hidden behind ancient wooden doors. The old neighborhoods are designed not for speed, but for shade, privacy, and community. Narrow alleyways twist between stone houses with inner courtyards where fountains quietly trickle beneath citrus trees. In these tightly connected districts, anonymity barely exists. Families often know one another for generations. Shopkeepers recognize every customer by name. Children move freely between neighboring homes as if the entire street belongs to one extended family. In Syrian society, family is not simply important. It is the center around which life revolves. Multiple generations frequently live together or within walking distance of one another. Grandparents help raise children. Cousins gather almost daily. Relatives remain deeply involved in each other's lives, offering support not only financially, but emotionally and socially as well. Hospitality is one of the strongest values woven into Syrian culture. Guests are treated with immense respect. Even in difficult circumstances, visitors are welcomed with tea, coffee, sweets, and conversation. To invite someone into your home is considered an honor. Hospitality is not viewed as generosity. It is seen as a responsibility. Throughout the day, much of Syrian social life unfolds inside the local souk, the traditional market. These bustling marketplaces are far more than commercial centers. They are the social heartbeat of the city. Walking through a Syrian souk is an overwhelming sensory experience. The scent of spices fills the air. Towers of olives, dried fruits, nuts, and colorful fabrics line narrow pathways beneath ancient stone ceilings. Gold merchants sit beside craftsmen hammering copper trays by hand. Tailors, bakers, perfume sellers, and soap makers all work side by side, often in family businesses passed down through generations. In places like the historic markets of Damascus and Aleppo, commerce still follows traditions centuries old. Bargaining is expected, but it is also deeply social. Conversations may last longer than the actual transaction. Tradition in Syria is not preserved behind museum glass. It remains alive in everyday routines, language, food, music, and craftsmanship. The Arabic spoken in Syria carries a soft, melodic rhythm distinct from neighboring countries. Politeness and formal greetings remain deeply important. Conversations are often filled with blessings, expressions of respect, and poetic phrases rooted in centuries of cultural tradition. Storytelling also occupies a cherished place within Syrian culture. For generations, traditional storytellers known as Hakawati performed in old coffee houses, reciting epic tales of heroes, battles, and romance. Although the classic storytellers are now rare, the culture of long conversations and oral history remains strong. Syrians are known for their love of discussion, debate, and storytelling that can continue late into the night. Syria is also a land of extraordinary religious and cultural diversity. While the majority of Syrians are Sunni Muslims, the country is home to Christian communities, Druze villages, Alawite populations, Armenians, Kurds, and other groups whose histories stretch back centuries. In Old Damascus, church bells and the call to prayer often echo through the same streets. Ancient Christian quarters stand beside some of Islam's most important mosques. In the mountain village of Marlula, residents still speak Aramaic, one of the oldest continuously spoken languages in the world. This layered identity is visible everywhere. Roman ruins stand beside Ottoman houses. Byzantine churches overlook Islamic courtyards. History here does not feel distant. It exists side by side with the present. Syrian craftsmanship remains another enduring source of pride. Traditional artisans continue producing intricate wood mosaics, handmade textiles, blown glass, silver jewelry, and Damascene-inlaid furniture using methods passed down through generations. Many workshops are small family operations where skills are taught from parent to child over decades. Food holds a central place in Syrian life and culture. Meals are not rushed necessities. They are moments of gathering, conversation, and connection. The foundation of nearly every meal is kubs, the soft flatbread baked fresh daily. It accompanies everything from simple breakfasts to elaborate feasts. A traditional Syrian table often begins with meze, a large assortment of small dishes shared communally. Bowls of creamy hummus, smoky baba ganoush, stuffed grape leaves, olives, labneh yogurt, fresh salads, spicy mahamara dip, and savory pastries cover the table in vibrant colors and textures. Main dishes vary by region but frequently include grilled lamb, rice, bulgur wheat, and richly spiced stews. Kebab, made from bulgur and minced meat, is considered one of the national dishes and appears in countless regional variations. Aleppo, in particular, has long been famous for one of the most sophisticated culinary traditions in the Middle East. The city's cuisine blends sweet and savory flavors with extraordinary complexity, using ingredients like pomegranate molasses, pistachios, cherries, and aromatic spices. Tea and coffee shape social life throughout the day. Tiny glasses of sweet black tea are constantly offered to guests and visitors. Arabic coffee, strong and bitter, accompanies long conversations and family gatherings. And then there are the sweets. Trays of baklava, kanafe, marmol cookies, and syrup-soaked pastries fill bakery windows across the country. Desserts are not reserved only for celebrations. They are woven into ordinary daily life. Beyond the cities, Syria's landscapes reveal another side of the country. Along the Mediterranean coast, life moves with a calmer rhythm. Citrus orchards cover the hillsides around Latakia and Tartus. Fishing boats return each morning with fresh catches from the sea. Families gather along beaches during warm summer evenings. Further inland, the vast Syrian desert stretches endlessly across the east. Though harsh and dry, this landscape has shaped Syrian identity for centuries. Bedouin communities once navigated these deserts with remarkable skill, mastering